All right guys, my name's Darius, I'm with the Boring Light. We're gonna do a quick walkthrough with the Blue Ghost app that controls the Boring Light. You're gonna go ahead and download the app on the Google Play Store or the Apple Store. Got mine here. I'm gonna go ahead and open it up. And the app will open. It'll start you off in the bottom right menu, which is the Bluetooth menu. I've already got the Boring Light showing up here. It says Blue Ghost. We're gonna go ahead and click that. It's gonna ask for a pin. We're gonna do 0000. It's gonna ask to pair, go ahead and click pair. And at the bottom, you'll see that connection progress. Okay, once it's 100%, it's gonna shoot you over to the bottom left menu. That is going to be our show mode menu with the little home icon. So to set up a show mode, what we're gonna do is you're just gonna click this plus sign. It's super easy. It'll bring you into a menu here, and it'll automatically go ahead and load a preset. So this one's got the popcorn preset. We're gonna do a couple things at the top. I'm just gonna go ahead and you can rename these show modes anything. I'm just gonna say custom 1. And when you open up this drop-down menu, you have a ton of presets that are already made in the Ghost Lighting app. So you can see there's a good amount of presets here. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick Kaleidoscope. This is probably the most popular one. You can see on the Cybertruck there that it's got the Kaleidoscope mode playing, and we'll kind of go over all of the options so you know how this works. So you've got your first option up top. This is really going to change the scaling of it, which is on this one particularly is going to be the width of the actual kaleidoscope of each color. So if I bring it all the way to the right, you can see how that bar changed. If I bring it all the way to the left, you can see every individual color, and they're much smaller. So I'm gonna leave this in the center. And then the color shift on the second option, generally this is always gonna be the speed. So if I bring it all the way to the left, you can see that the kaleidoscope takes much longer to actually shift colors. And if I bring it all the way over to the right, you can see it's much faster now. Last slider bar here is going to be your dimmer. So we've got full power going to the light bar right now. If we go ahead and just bring it down, you can see see it dim. This is at 4%. Go all the way to the left, it just turns it off. So we're gonna leave that all the way to the right, and then we're gonna go over to the next option, which is your colors. And your colors you can change for every single preset. This one is red, yellow, green, cyan, blue, and violet. So I'll show you what happens when you start deleting colors. I'm gonna delete the violet. You're gonna click that trash can right next to it. We'll go ahead and delete the blue, delete the cyan, delete the green. And you can see just with the red and yellow, I've got a kaleidoscope preset only with red and yellow. So we'll go ahead and delete the yellow, and now all we have is just the red. Obviously nothing's going to happen just because we have one single color for this particular preset. So once we have the preset the way that we want it, I'm just gonna go ahead and re-add those colors. I can go back to the home menu at the bottom left. And when you click that, it's gonna save the preset. There's your name, there's the colors that you've chosen, the preset that you chose, and then the settings that you have here as well. I'm gonna add one more here, and this is going to be the popular Night Rider setting. So I'm gonna go ahead and delete these colors because all I want is the red. I think it's going a little too slow, so I'm gonna speed it up. I'm gonna move that slider to the right for the speed. And I'm gonna make this just a little smaller. And then I'm gonna go ahead and name this Night Rider. And we'll go back to the bottom left, that'll save it. And then now if I wanna enable a show mode, all I have to do is just select one of these. So I'll select the Night Rider, and you can see it turns on the Night Rider function. Or I can go to the custom one that I made earlier, which is the kaleidoscope. If I just select that, it'll turn that one on. You have one other option here, right to the left, or I'm sorry, to the right of the actual icon or the selection. When you click it, it shows up a number, 1, 2. If you have more, it'll go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Basically what we're doing is just creating a playlist so you can compose a show. So I'm gonna go ahead and have the first kaleidoscope as the first option that plays, and then the Cylon is going to be the second option. And then at the bottom, you can change how long we want each mode to play for. So I'm gonna leave it just for 5 seconds here. And then if I select play at the bottom left, it's going to play the kaleidoscope first for 5 seconds. And then it's going to run over to the Knight Rider and play that for 5 seconds. And then it will go ahead and replay that entire playlist. So if you're running a Tesla light show, or if you're just trying to run a multitude of different shows, you can compose your own show here. And then the gear icon will just allow you to edit the preset that you have, and then the trash can will go ahead and remove the show modes if you want. And then that's it, guys. We'll have a quick video that'll play here shortly. It'll just kind of go over all of the different show modes. Keep in mind, you can always adjust the frequency, the speed, the colors. You can adjust how wide some of the options are. So there's a lot of customization here with the Blue Ghost app. So that's it.